Good afternoon, YouTube. It's Man Already George Page coming to you live on YouTube. Well, this is a subject I should have talked about a while ago. I've been so busy because I was working some things. I had my interview with Chantel Coates. I was working on my upcoming interview with Charlotte Bell as well. I was working on also, and you know what? This is something I heard about a few weeks back that a certain this gentleman right here is Matt Rowan. And Matt works as a sports announcer for high school games. And anyway, during a game which was played by the Norman High School girls basketball team, that Matt made some kind of remarks. Now, the girls took a knee. As you know, as everybody knows, that's a protest against police violence against of minorities. And ever since it's been started by Colin Kaepernick, and people like to forget it's about police violence, nothing else. It's not about American flags, not about a song. It's about a statement. And it's funny how people like to talk about protesting. How, as you know, was that long ago we had people marching on the Michigan's state capitol with guns because they don't want to wear masks and stuff like that. But when you protest the rights of individuals being killed or harassed or by police, that's a different subject. Now these young ladies, they took the knee, and the thing is, Matt made a subject. He very much Matt had thrown some racial slurs and also another word, which is a word which is known as fornicating under the consent of the king. Is for the long version of it. And here's the thing: is the girls here, some of them are not black, you know, and I don't know why he used the N word. If you really look at the parameters, and in Norman High School, I don't know, if they have, that's in Oklahoma, or Norman, Oklahoma, and I don't know if they have done anything yet to really to. I haven't heard a lot about this lately. It's one of the things that I think has been shifted under the news where so much else is going on. But these young ladies, I respectfully call them that, they stood up against the idea of police brutality and racism. And I respect them for that, especially being young. And that thing is, it's the youth of America that keeps things going, that, pushes, sometimes there's like, I often say like this, sometimes you have some young kids act like brats, who think that they deserve everything. And you have some young kids that really fight for the rights of freedom and for the rights of people. And I respect those type of young people because the fact is, those are the ones who will become future leaders of this country. Anyway, Mr. Rowan has created a statement and put a press statement. And like I said, he said that the reason why he had an issue because he's a type 1 diabetic and he had a sugar spike. And that's why he started cussing and, let me tell you something. My mother was diabetic. And when she had a spike, the worst thing she did was sweats, cry, she shaked. She didn't curse. Rarely she did curse. But she didn't curse that to a point where she called, young women the N word and, the effing N word. I mean, this guy is just ridiculous. You know, Matt Rowan. You can take that. You can do with that press statement. Take that some bitch. You know, take it sideways and stuff it up your candy ass. You know what you did. Racism is in your blood. It's in you. You don't use the excuse of diabetes. I have a sister who's diabetic. My mother was diabetic, but they never, ever, insulted or said racist statements. You, sir, are a racist. And in fact, you're one of those people. I know you are. You're a Trump supporter, and you want people who don't look at the fact that they're being the knee about police brutality against minorities. It's not about a piece of cloth or a song. It's about what's going on in the world. and that's something you will never understand. Right now, Ben Crumb, he's working on about maybe prosecution against Mr. Rowan. I mean, no, against Rowan. I'm not calling him Mister. I'm just calling him that, that man. And Ben Crumb, he's the new Johnny Cochran. He's still working with the family, the Breonna Taylor family. I think he's still working with he's the guy's everywhere. I mean, I actually this is funny. I actually my mother's old CNA knows him. I think she said she used to go to the same church together. He's from around my area, Ben Crumb. You know. But anyway, it was like about a couple weeks ago when they had this situation happen, and the girls, the Norman girls, they won their their the tournament, and congratulations to the I think the Norman Lady Tigers. I believe that's their name. I should have done a little more research. I just put this thing out to fly. But like I said, congratulations, young ladies. I mean, they deserve that. And I know the haters hating. So, but like, this advice I'm gonna give these young ladies that I got from one of my favorite characters, Dave Chappelle, Silky Johnson. Let them hate till they can't hate no more. And that's all you can do. Haters gonna hate. You know what? That's the thing about haters. They hate because they got nothing else to do in life, and that tells you that's something that you're doing something good if they can hate. Let's remind the reason why these young ladies are kneeling. For the people who are victims of police brutality. For the Alden Sterlings. For the George Floyds. Trayvon Martins. The Philando Castiles. The Botham Johns. The Sandra Blands. The Breonna Taylors. The Arbery Abrahams. The Mike Browns. All these people. And Tamir Rice. All these people. These beautiful people of color who died because of the ignorance of these people who we call police. No, these dogs we have on chains who are not trained to know the difference between, when you are going after a criminal or when you're victimizing a citizen. That's what that being needs about. And all you people out there, if you hate done this, you have a problem. Because you know what? You're either racist or you're stupid. I like this thing, and this is why we kneel. And that's from the I think it's the Lady Tigers of Norman basketball team. I respect that. I really do. Because you know what? I said this again. It's these youths who are fighting for the right of freedom to be counted as humans. Not these crybabies who feel like they deserve something because, they come from this family or this because of this or that or what money they got. But these true Americans who are fighting and protest against the police brutality, the violence, and just the not justice for us, but justice for them. As we know, just not that long ago, we had a guy who killed a bunch of Asian women in a parlor. And this guy, what happened to him? He never got, he gave up. Didn't put up a fight. Didn't bust a grape. You know what? These young ladies, I like to see them. Maybe someday we see them in the WNBA. If not, maybe we see them maybe in the halls of the government. That's the thing about it. People talk about the president. The thing in the president, he just represents what the people want. It's us as the people to see what we want. And we got to push for more reform. I'm not saying defund the police, but reform the police. Get rid of the people who don't know the difference between, a citizen or a criminal. Change the laws. You don't have to bend or break the laws, but make them equal to everybody, not just the ones because their complexion is a little lighter than others. It's your man Always George Page. Don't like, subscribe, don't subscribe. I'm out.